Therefore, everything is still up to you. It's for the main objective of inspiring you to be more constantly probing, innovative and smart. Excuse me for getting a little exaggerating here, yet truth to be told, you are able to just type running a blog suggestions and lessons into search engines and voila, you have the results right away. Nevertheless, by no means try to mirror them and duplicate their style. Some pro writers are presenting their personal suggestions and ideas while not asking for anything in exchange. Excuse me for getting a little exaggerating here, yet truth to be told, you are able to just type running a blog suggestions and lessons into search engines and voila, you have the results right away. You can also head to popular discussion boards and meet people who speak about their unique experiences in managing a blog. Last but not least, do not merely rely on every single course you find because you have your own brain to use. Very good place to start. You can easily listen and learn from professional blog owners who are really excellent with their work and get motivated by them. You must find your individual voice. Chances are that you'll regularly be reading one thing, that content is king, but no one can really offer you a magic bullet recipe on how to actually develop it. Which place to go for advice? One particular convenience in looking for tips and lessons about blogging is the reality that it can be found absolutely everywhere online. Essentially, all I am telling you is to widen your scope of investigation when looking for tips and lessons for blogging because everything you acquire might not be 100% suitable for you, which leads me to my next issue. YouTube is usually one great place to visit and enjoy uploaded videos that talk profoundly about how you may go through with blogging. Feel free to use a similar phrase here too. Yet you can't actually find whether it's useful enough, unless you find out on your own by studying it and then putting it into action. Blogging training can be found in many forms, like in ebooks, endless article posts, video clips, and so on. Figure out how to filter the material you get. The fact remains, not everything we discover, notice and browse via the internet is credible and / or useful. But please don't tell me you will instantly jump right on and begin. Moreover, you could come across some paid courses, so I suggest that you try to find some reviews to ensure that they are worth your penny. While the latter is just too flimsy to be looked at as a serious advice, and you shouldn't just settle to that form of attitude. The former declares a noble idea, however doesn't actually make clear how you can make it work. You might even ask yourself how such a business came into being. Then you might later on say to yourself, I suppose I have to try this and find out for myself. And when it comes to getting blogging suggestions and lessons, all the information that you are able to gather is not going to necessarily be a beneficial, doable advice that can help you in your blogging undertaking. However, I actually think differently. Why are so many people trying their way towards this new observed electronic field of business? But these kind of tips and lessons are simply designed to motivate you. I don't mean to make it sound so strong. Some specialists might state that blogging is a passion while others would likely declare that it's something you can easily learn and make money from. It is very interesting that writing a blog has become one of the major issues often talked about in today's virtual age. It is best to first do yourself a favor and study a number of running a blog tips and guides to at least obtain the fundamental knowledge about how one can suitably start a blog.